Hello, my name is Robin and I want to thank you very much for taking the time to watch this new video of mine. I'm back at the airport of Edmonton and I'm here to fly with Flair to Vancouver. It's not the first time that I'm flying with Flair for this channel. This is my third time this year. But before, it was with their older Boeing 737-400 and today we're flying with their newer aircraft, the 737-800, and I'm taking you with me. Let's go explore the terminal and then on to Vancouver. So please, come with me. Flair Airlines are an Edmonton-based low-cost airline, and all extra options have to be paid for. This includes bringing a carry-on suitcase on board, but you can bring a small personal item like a backpack for free. In the booking confirmation, they state that they charge a $15 service fee for any services provided at the airport that could have been completed online. In other words, not bringing your own boarding pass, either printed or on your phone, costs you $15. Check-in with the self-service kiosks is not possible with Flair. The recently renovated security checkpoint was quick and smooth, meaning that I had plenty of time to spend in the terminal. The gate today was in a corner that I hadn't been in before, and I got to see a totally different side of the airport that completely changed my view of the airport. I had always assumed that it was pretty dead further down the terminal, but I was really wrong about that. Aside from a walk takeaway place, Hudson's Bay shop that's part of the Relay, and this Province of Alberta store where you can buy local souvenirs from hockey and football clubs. There's also a Heineken lounge and this living wall with 8,000 plants that supposedly cleans the air in the terminal. There's also this short story dispenser that prints 1, 3 or 5 minute stories. And I got a Halloween themed story by Joseph Jacobs named The Strange Visitor printed. Quite amusing. But where I spent most of my time waiting for my flight today was the Belgian Beer Cafe, and I'm really glad that I found out about that. Well, that was the terminal here at the airport of Edmonton, and for some reason I've flown here a dozen times, but never have I gone past gate 50, and there is so much more to explore here, so next time I'm here, I'm definitely going past that gate. There's so much more to see here. Anyway, the aircraft has just arrived, so let me just finish my beer, pay the bill, and then let's board the aircraft. Come with me. Flair currently fly a fleet of 7 Boeing 737 aircraft, of which 4 737-400 and 3 737-800 aircraft. This 737-800 we're flying on today has been delivered to Flair just over 2 months ago, but more about the aircraft in a minute. The seats on the 737-800 are a lot better and more modern than Flair have on the old 737-400. The pocket for reading material is located on the top of the seat back, but there's still a separate seat pocket down in the knee area for personal storage. There's no printed menu in here, although you can find prices for the buy on board items online. The tray table is of a good size and can be adjusted. And the legroom is alright, but it was a bit smaller here in the last row. This 737-800 is a small piece of aviation history, as it has flown for Air Berlin for 5 years up to September of 2015. Because of constant losses that has unfortunately bankrupted the airline as we know now, Air Berlin tried to cut costs and chose to phase out the whole Boeing 737 fleet in favor of the A320 family. Though the airline might have ceased operations exactly 2 years ago from now, the Air Berlin logo is still visible if you look closely. Flair are currently one of the cheapest, if not the cheapest airline in Canada, although prices can still be steep on certain days. Flair does not immediately advertise whether you'll be flying on a 737-800 or -400, but Alex Perklowski taught me this trick to check which version you're flying on. Basically, when booking your flight, you check if the seat map goes up to row 27 or 32. And if there are 32 rows, they'll be the newer 737-800, like the one we're flying on today. Picking your seat costs about $2 more than a beer on board, for which I paid a whopping $8.45. But at least it's a tall boy. The 737-800 is definitely a step up from the old 400s, and speaking to their crew, they said they would love to fly just the 800s all the time. Flair are slowly phasing out the 737-400s, so if you do want to fly on one of their older aircraft, you have to be quick. The flight itself was fine, and aside from some turbulence, fairly uneventful. The highlight of the flight though, were definitely the crew. They were so friendly and chatty and visibly loved what they were doing. And I'm not saying that because I know that they will be watching this video, but because I genuinely had a good time on my flight, for which I would love to thank them again. I also do want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy watching it, please give it a big thumbs up. I have some really cool videos coming up soon, so if you don't want to miss any of that, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next week.